Hey everybody, Roxbox90 here, back with the second part of our complete M15 limited core set review. We're going to go through every single card in the set and give you my thoughts on how it's going to play in limited specific. We've already done a lot of other formats in the spoilers. We're going to focus in on limited and help you guys get a sense of how it's going to play out during pre-release day and just limited in general. So next up we have blue. We're going to go through every single blue card and discuss it. So start off with Aeronaut Tinkerer. This card is okay. You really need artifacts to make it work, and there are enough artifacts in the set you could do some of the artifact tempo, but overall he's boring, okay card. Ether Spouts, this is a huge tempo card because you are going to be using it most likely when you're in the defending position as a tempo move, and you're going to completely own your opponent. So I'd keep an eye out for it. It's a really strong card. Ampin Pathmage, this card in a format that seems to be rather slow for the most part, this card I think will be huge because it'll let your big guys go unblocked, and that will give it. The body's okay, but that's what's really going to make it move in limited. Chasm Skulker, going to be better when decks are built around it, especially decks that are heavily relying on card draw. That being said, in limited, if this guy's not dealt with immediately, this is going to get... it's going to be the winning card. It's going to be one of these small cards that your opponent underestimates and you win. I'd be very wary of this guy and very happy if you get it yourself. Chief Engineer, you need artifacts. I don't think it's all that great in this format, even with some of the bigger artifacts. I'm sure there'll be some weird niche deck out there that does okay with it, but it's going to work outside of limited more than in limited. Chrono Stutter, 6 mana, even for removal like this, is not very good, I don't think. Even second from the top, your opponent's going to get back their big guy, and this is what you're going to want to spend it on, which just seems very awkward for limited. Too slow. Coral Barrier, I don't like it. There are plenty of creatures with 3 power, and I think this card will be, even with the 1/1 squid, is not that good. Diffusion Sliver, if you are running slivers, this is a fantastic sliver in limited, especially when there's such weird minimal removal. I think this card is going to be a huge deal if you're running slivers. Otherwise, I'd avoid it or hate draft it if you're nothing else better to pick. Dissipate. This is a fantastic counterspell. Thank you for bringing it back, Wizards. In limited, it's great. Your opponent will have no chance to get the thing back. Solid, solid counterspell. Divination, usual card. Normal for limited. Solid. Good. Encrust is good. A lot of other people have said it. I'll say it for myself as well. It's never quite worked for me. I've used it before in limited. It usually needs something really good to be worthwhile, and it just never seems to work out just right. There are enough artifacts here it might be worth trying out. In Soul Artifact, I think is huge. We do have, I think we're pretty sure we have Darksteel Citadel in the set, which if we do, this card will go really well with it, and I think in limited we'll have a couple of massive plays if you're running artifacts. Frostlinks, it's a little overcost as a bearer. It does give you some tempo, but I guess as a tempo card it's not terrible. I never run, almost never run 1-for-1/1s as a general rule, unless the ability is insane. Glacial Crasher is a decent bomb. I don't like that you require mana. If you're running blue-red, okay, fine. But otherwise, I don't like it so much. Hydro Surge, I rarely like these effects, even as a tempo play. Illusionary Angel is really strong, well casted. This card is great for aggressive builds. I think it will definitely swing games, even for a mid-range format. I think this is one of the faster power cards of the set. Into the Void, again, if things are slow, this card will be really strong. Being able to put 2 creatures back, that's really strong for a costed. Visibility, there are enough walls in the set. I don't think it's going to be all that good, and 2 blue makes it awkward. Jace the Living Guild Pact, like most Planeswalkers that we've discussed, he's going to be awesome and limited. I think in this limited format particularly, unless you're running against a very aggressive token-heavy build, his -3 is going to make a big deal against the later term bombs, and I think the fact that he can hit play with so much loyalty will give him a huge push. Limited. Jace Ingenuity, it's instant speed, even though if it seems overcosted in limited, especially if you're running some sort of slower tempo mid-range deck, this card will be great. Jalira, I don't know how she's going to work in limited. Personally, if you're running her with tokens, I think it's really awesome because you get rid of a token, you can go look for an awesome creature. I think she has potential. Jerubai is okay. Nothing special. I mean, it's a 2/4, I guess, if you have a swamp. So if you're running blue, black, then shoot for it. Seems pretty good. Capsho Kite Fins is expensive. It's expensive. It's decent tempo, but it is quite expensive. A risky card. Master Predicaments is awesome. 5 for a 4/4 flying is great body for cost, and the ability also is really nice if you get it off. Mercurial Pretender, I don't like being forced to do your own things. Yeah, sure, in this kind of format, if you get a bunch of bombs, great, but then why not just run the bombs? It seems a weird space card. I don't like it. Military Intelligence requires a lot to get working, even for 2 mana. It seems a lot. Mind Sculpt, if you're running some sort of mill deck, you pull, you get 3 or 4 of these in sealed, go for it. Mill is amazing and limited, so this has a good shot at being good. Negate, flat up, solid counterspell. There's a lot of good non-creature stuff. Nimbus of the Isles is just I think it's still a little costed. 5 for a 3/3 flying, I think is a little bit much. 5 for a 3/4, I think would be better. Paragon of the Gathering Mist, these guys seem pretty good. I like the fact it gives evasion, especially in this format with walls and tokens. You're going to want this guy. He's really good. Peel from Reality, you need a tempo deck to be good. Polymorphous Jest, I think this will swing games. It's a really strong card. It's just funny, the fact especially they have 2 turned frog effects in the same set. Awesome. This one's particularly strong. Quickling, I don't like being forced to bounce your own creature. Most of the time that's going to be bad for you, even as a flash card. Research Resistant is way too expensive. If it was 2 mana, it'd be a great looter. As it is, it's awful. Soul of Ravnica, pretend it doesn't have the 7 cost abilities. It's 6 for a 6/6 flying, which is awesome, awesome and limited. Statue of Denial's a little expensive for counterspell. If you can get other counterspells, they're better. Stormtide, if you end up this guy hitting play, you win. Yeah, I would run it. If you're running a blue or a blue something deck, this is going to be really powerful. Turn to Frog, it's going to act as removal. I think it's very solid. Void Snare is a little slow, but it's, I mean, it unsummons, or it's like Vapor Snag. It's one of those unsummony effects, but a sorcery speed, it's okay. Wall of Frost is incredibly difficult, especially with so many tokens out there. I think this card will do some serious work. Very few cards are going to be able to just smash through it. And Welkin Turn is okay. It's fine. There's plenty of flying in the set. It'll do some work for you. So those are all the blue cards in the set. I'd love to hear your guys' own thoughts down below in the comments section. Definitely let me know what you think of these limited card-by-card go-throughs. If you enjoyed the video, tap the like button. If you're new to the channel, check in and subscribe. I'll be coming to you with more M15 stuff, including a top 10 M15 card list very soon. Stay tuned. As always, Roxabox90 signing out. I'll see you guys next time.